Okay, so for whatever reason, I again changed my mind. I went back and I saw that Paul either uses like four or like starts from the 4 or 4.5 inch stock. So I thought maybe there may be a reason I'm missing. So the one reason I can possibly think of is that like a longer turn button, like when screwed, it provides a bigger pivot point. So maybe it helps with that expansion and contraction. So I'll keep this for a smaller project. I just went ahead and exact same thing, but I started with a basically like a if I can take something as an example, I started instead of 3 inch, I started with a 4 inch stock, 1 3/4 from each side. I marked there was a half-inch gap. So the rest all things are the same. So I have like I'm trying to find the best way to show this and also help me put this. So I have put the top tabletop on the bring the camera closer. So I have put this uh, tabletop here like inverted. This is my front side, that's the back. I want to have a 7 by 8 inch overall like protrusion on the back side. So one easy way to do that is like instead of using the ruler to nudge this piece around, so I have this 7 by 8 inch stock. I'll just put it here to help me. It's not visible because it's on the other side, but what I'm doing is that I'm putting this flush against the side. I'm nudging this like closer to this until it like touches, and then I can tap and micro adjust. So this is like a eighth over a 1/4. Obvious problem we have is like we adjust one side and it's free floating right now, so things change. I think I will settle for that wherever this is placed. The best thing I think I can do right now is just clamp it in, and then I just have to space the turn buttons and to the best I can, and then and I think if there is some visible gap, it should not matter, but there is always time to come back and do a little bit of planing or adjustment, which I hope I should not have to do. Now I just have to like place this turn button here and screw this in. Would I pre-drill? This is quite interior. I don't need to, but I may just a little bit. And so, in principle, what I think is that since wood is going to expand this way laterally, so instead of like directly butting this in, ever so slightly can keep a gap so that it allows, but then it happens at such a minuscule scale that doesn't I don't really need to keep that in mind. But just to be there, probably I will do that. Like I'll butt it up against the this wall, then like move it by a 32nd of an inch or something. However, on this side, like there is no way wood is going to expand along its length. So the one thing that can happen is if it expands this way, it's going to pivot on this thing. So I don't need to do anything else. So it will automatically take care of itself. Now regarding pre-drilling, it's not at all needed because there is so much mass there, but I think I will still do. So I'll just place all the turn buttons like first, like just to see how many I would need. Like I'm just equidistancing. Like 5 on the long side. I think 14 turn buttons are more than enough. How many I have left? I have two more. I think I can make use of those also. Maybe I can space it a little bit this way and put one more here. Just because I have these many. Number of turn buttons I have is already plentiful. So now what I will do is I will just use a awl to just mark these. I mean, I could just go ahead and drill my screws. So this is what I meant. This is now like tight against the wall. I'll just move it like ever so lightly. On. Two. And by the way, what I want to do is I better to like number these, because I may be taking it out like so this is 2. Where is the hole? 2. This is 1. 1. So there may be slight variances in the length of the turn button. So that's also a reason why I want to number these, so that they go exactly in the same place. That place is reserved for the individual turn button. So this is 12, 13, last one. 16. They're all numbered. Now as I was saying, I'm going to go ahead and pre-drill these, which is pretty sure an overkill, but I will go ahead and do that. Like I'm choosing, let's say 7/64 bit, just a little bit. I don't want to be going like all the way. Obviously, I can even put a mark. When in doubt, I will go less. That's it. Now time to like drive these screws in. Don't need a very heavy torque on this one. Let me reduce the torque to, this is 1. For now this tight is enough. Not just now, like I think that's more than enough, that level of tightness. Just putting one on the other side to make sure it doesn't move around. Even though I'm putting the turn buttons now, I would probably be immediately taking these out because I have to work a lot on the tabletop, but it's just a feeling. I want to see how it looks. I'm excited. That's it. I don't think this should be moving. Like I don't need to further tighten it. That's what I'm saying. Looks very good, no gaps. I mean, it doesn't matter if there are any gaps actually, unless like it's a significant gap. There is no gap on the front, which I actually like. Just wanted to show it. So there's a little bit of cleanup that needs to be done here, but this thing is ready. So I have to work on the tabletop further. So there will be housing dados joint, and there will be walls, like 3 walls on the top. There will be another layer, the other smaller top. And yeah, it's exciting.